Dear students, Assalamu alaikum to all of you. Hope you are all fine. Today is our offline class and we are going to discuss about the gametogenesis. Gametogenesis, is the process by which male and female sex cells, gametes, that is sperms and ova, are formed respectively in the male and female gonads. Testes are the male gonads and ovaries are the female gonads. You know that gametes differ from all other cells, somatic cells of the body, because their nuclei contain half the number of chromosomes. Meiosis forms the most significant and important part of gametogenesis. Gametogenesis for the formation of sperms is called spermatogenesis, and for the formation of ova is called oogenesis. Both spermatogenesis and oogenesis comprise similar phases of sequential changes, that is, the multiplication phase, the growth phase, and the maturation phase. Let us talk about spermatogenesis. As you know, spermatogenesis is the formation of sperms and it occurs in the seminiferous tubules of the testes under the influence of testosterone hormone. Seminiferous tubules are lined by germinal epithelium. Germinal epithelium consists largely of cuboidal primary or primordial germ cells (PGCs) and contain certain tall Sertoli cells. The process of spermatogenesis is actually completed in two steps. First step includes the formation of spermatids, and second step it includes the formation of spermatozoa from spermatids, that is the spermiogenesis. First, the formation of spermatids includes the following three phases. These three phases are multiplication phase, growth phase, and the maturation phase. Multiplication phase: on sexual maturity, undifferentiated primordial germ cells divide several times by mitosis to produce a large number of spermatogonia. Spermatogonia are diploid. Spermatogonia are of two types. Number one is type A spermatogonia, and number second is type B spermatogonia. Type A spermatogonia serve as the stem cells which divide to form additional spermatogonia, whereas type B are the precursors of the sperms, that means they undergo other divisions, other phases to produce the spermatids. During the growth phase, type B spermatogonium actually actively grows to a larger primary spermatocyte by enlarging in its size by obtaining nourishment from the nursing cells. Then comes the third phase, that is the maturation phase. During this maturation phase, each primary spermatocyte undergoes two successive divisions. These are the maturation divisions or the meiotic divisions. First maturation division is a reductional or meiotic division, which we call as meiosis first. So the primary spermatocyte divides into two haploid dot cells, forming secondary spermatocytes. Both secondary spermatocytes undergo second maturation division, that is second meiotic division, which is an ordinary mitotic division to form four haploid spermatids. No, spermatogenesis genesis is completed into two steps or two phases. That means the process of spermatogenesis is completed in two phases. First phase, it includes the formation of spermatids, and second phase, it includes the formation of sperms from spermatids, or we can say the change of spermatids into sperms, which constitutes the spermiogenesis. This phase, first phase, that is the formation of spermatids, it is complete in three phases, three sub-phases rather I can say. First is the multiplication phase, second is the growth phase, and third is the maturation phase. Now let me help you through this schematic diagram. Say these are the seminiferous tubules. We know the process of spermatogenesis, it takes place inside the seminiferous tubules. We also know these seminiferous tubules are lined by germinal epithelium. This germinal epithelium is having two types of cells. One we call as germ cells and another we call as Sertoli cells. So these germ cells are capable of undergoing meiosis to form the gametes. These germ cells are diploid cells. Let's take this germ cell which undergoes mitosis producing two daughter cells. These continue to produce more cells. So this is the first phase of this formation of sperm, that is the multiplication phase. So we can say during multiplication phase, daughter cells are produced by the mitotic mode, by the mitotic division. So here these are the spermatogonia. These are the spermatogonia. Spermatogonia are of two types. Almost 50% of these spermatogonia, 50% of spermatogonia become type A, and 50% almost they become type B. Type A spermatogonia, they act as stem cells. They act as stem cells. That means they divide by mitosis, thereby producing more and more spermatogonia. The remaining 50%, that is the type B spermatogonia. These type B spermatogonia, actually they are the precursors of sperms. That means they undergo the other divisions. Just take this spermatogonia, it just jumps into second division, that is the growth phase. It is a second phase, growth phase, but there is no change in its genetic makeup. It only enlarges in size because of the nutrient content and forms the primary spermatocyte. So during the growth phase, what happens to it? Type B spermatogonium, it actively grows to a larger primary spermatocyte after obtaining nourishment from the nerve cells. Now this cell, it undergoes this third phase, that is the maturation phase. Maturation phase is actually, it is the reductional division, and this reductional division, it occurs in two steps. One is meiosis first division and second division. Here two cells are formed. Now these are formed by virtue of meiosis. Meiosis here takes place, it is a M1 first phase. It is a reductional division where the chromosome number gets halved, one half. So these here, so primary spermatocyte, it divides by meiotic mode and forms two dot cells which you call as secondary spermatocytes. Secondary spermatocytes. Now they are haploid with n number of chromosomes. These again undergo division, that is meiosis second, but meiosis second is not actually the meiotic reduction division, but that is an ordinary mitotic division. Though that is meiotic division, but that is an ordinary mitotic division. The number of chromosomes remains the same. So these are here four. These haploid cells are formed, which we call as the spermatids. This is the first phase of the spermatogenesis, which is complete here. In the first phase, these are three stages: multiplication phase, growth phase, and maturation phase. So during these phases, four haploid spermatids are formed. So this was about the formation of spermatids. Now the second step of this spermatogenesis is the formation of the spermatozoa from these spermatids. From these spermatids. Actually, transformation of spermatids into spermatozoa or spermatozoa is called spermiogenesis, or it is also called spermatolysis. Spermatozoa are later on known as sperms. Four sperms are formed from one spermatogonium. After spermiogenesis, sperm heads become embedded in the Sertoli cells and are finally released from the seminiferous tubules. That process we call as spermiation. Now, actually, the question is, what are the changes? What are the changes that take place? That take place while transformation of spermatids into the spermatozoa. As you know, spermatids are actually, they are haploid circular non-motile structures. How they get changed into the motile sperms? What are the changes? The changes that take place, they include, first, that is the condensation of nucleus takes place. That means nucleus is going to condense. How it condenses, how it shrinks nucleus, that is, it loses mRNA and some acidic proteins. That means DNA material and basic proteins remain there. So first change is the condensation of nucleus takes place while spermatozoa change into spermatozoa. Second change is there, shape of the nucleus also changes. Shape of nucleus also changes. It becomes pointed anteriorly and little oval in case of human sperm. Again, what are the other changes? Golgi body, that too changes. Golgi body, actually, it breaks into two parts. The major part of the Golgi body changes into acrosome of the sperm. Then acrosome that secretes sperm lysins, and further changes are there. The complete structure that gets covered by plasma membrane. Then Cytoplasmic content also changes. Almost the cytoplasmic content is lost in case of changing from spermatid to sperm or spermatozoa. Only a little cytoplasm remains, that remains almost in the tail region. Mitochondria that also undergoes a change. It changes into spiral ribbon-like structure, and just that goes into the middle piece. Centromere, these also change, that forms the neck, and all these changes we'll see when we go for the various parts of the mammalian sperm. Here is a diagrammatic representation again. Here diagram stages in spermatogenesis. Here there is phase, number of chromosomes, type of germ cell, and type of division. During the multiplication phase, the chromosome number is 46. The type of cell is, that is a spermatogonia. It is diploid. During mitosis, additional the spermatogonia are produced. During growth phase, the spermatogonia is changed into primary spermatocyte. Nothing is changed there. Genetic material is same. It is again diploid. Then this primary spermatocyte undergoes the maturation phase. Maturation phase is complete into two steps: meiosis first and meiosis second. During meiosis first, we see it is a reductional division. The chromosome number, it gets halved from 46 to 23, and it becomes a secondary spermatocyte. Then these spermatocytes, these two secondary spermatocytes, during the meiosis second, they form four spermatids with the haploid number, and then these spermatids, four spermatids, they change into the spermatozoa, which finally change to sperm. So this is sperm, which we call as a spermiogenesis. So here three terms we have to remember while this gametogenesis or spermatogenesis. First is the spermatogenesis, is the whole process. Then there is the spermiogenesis. Spermiogenesis is the change of these spermatids into sperms. We call that is the spermiogenesis. And then there is the spermiation is there. Spermiation is the release of the mature sperm from the Sertoli cells. That is the spermiation. Spermatogenesis, total process. Then spermiogenesis, the change of spermatids into sperms, and the release of mature sperm from the Sertoli cells, that we call as spermiation. So I think this is all about the spermatogenesis, one of the parts of the gametogenesis.